Hey guys, so one of the things that happened while I was away was I ended up building this. This started off as a Stevens 200. It's a 22-250. The reason why I went with 22-250 is I needed what I would call an intermediate precision rifle. Something good from, 50 to 400 to 500 yards, pushing it. So I ended up going with 22-250, and not to hurt anybody's feelings, I prefer the 22-250 over 5.56 or 223 for a couple of different reasons. The 22-250 ballistically has got way more kinetic energy once it gets to its target. It's just a really good, light, flat shooting round. And don't get me wrong, I think 5.56 has a purpose, and I know there's some people that prefer it. It's definitely easier. It's a NATO round, so it's easier to get a hold of. There's a lot of good benefits to it, but for what I wanted it for, I think the 22-250 was a much better cartridge choice. So that's why I went with it. Kind of a brief overview of it is, so I bought this on sale as a Stevens 200 with the frame of mind that I was going to just be tearing it apart anyway and rebuilding it the way I wanted. The price I got the rifle for, even if you buy one at full price, I cannot tell you a better rifle to go get. If that's your budget above any other rifle, I highly recommend the Stevens 200s, because basically what you're getting is the old model Savages at a discounted price. Yeah, it comes with the ugly gray stock. Yes, there's no AccuTrigger, trigger, but what you get out of the box is a inexpensive but high quality accurate rifle. So that's my point with that. So I got the rifle, and then I already knew what I wanted to do to it. So from that point, it was just ordering parts. Got the Choate Stock. I've never used one before. Normally, I use Bell & Carlson. The Choate was a little less expensive, and I was just kind of interested in it. It's got a V-shaped bedding block. I just kind of wanted to see how it worked out, and so far I've been super stoked about it. It's been a really good stock to have. I also got the Savage tactical bolt knob. I like it and I don't. It doesn't fit as tight as I'd like, and I'm probably going to tear it apart and see if I can do something, because it's got a little bit of wiggle room there. It's like that from the factory. I've looked at forums, and apparently that's the common problem with them. So here's the wide shot. I have a Choate A3 style stock, Savage tactical bolt handle, sight mark, triple duty 4-16 scope, and a EGW Picatinny rail. I ended up going with a Savage stainless steel fluted barrel. I looked at a bunch of different barrels. I could have done custom, all this other stuff, but the Savage stainless steel fluted barrel is actually a really awesome barrel and cost effective. And on the end, I've got a JP tactical brake, and I can't say enough good things about that. And then just a cheap Blackhawk, I won't say cheap, inexpensive Blackhawk pivoting bipod. Love this thing. Harris makes a great bipod, and there's a bunch of other choices. I picked this up at Academy just for the hell of it, and I actually really like it. On this build, again, I used a sight mark triple duty 4-16 scope. Highly recommend those scopes. I've had nothing but good luck with them. I can't really think of another scope that you can get the quality at that price from. You know, is it a a Zeiss or a Loophole? No. Do you get close to it? Yeah. For that range, that price range, I think it's well beyond what they charge for it. And that's just my opinion, and it's what I've experienced with them. Um, it's a great scope at a inexpensive price. So I totally behind Slot Mark products. I'm not sponsored by them. They haven't sent me anything, but between 3 scopes and 3 holo sights, I've had nothing but great luck with them. So that's the brand I'm just gonna stick with. What else? I went with the JP Tactical Brake. Never used one before. I had seen other people use them. I liked them, so I figured this would be a good opportunity because I wanted fast follow-up shots. And oh my God, was that thing the shit! I don't get any recoil. There's no muzzle rise. It's literally, this thing feels like you're shooting a 22 LR, and that brake's just amazing. You know, and of course it's combination with a heavier barrel and the stock I have on there. But do I recommend them? Absolutely. They are worth the money that they charge for them. They're a great muzzle brake. So basically that's about the gist. The build took me probably a couple of months. I had to piece parts together and waiting for stuff to come in stock. Some of the stuff was on back order. Otherwise, yeah, it didn't take too long. Everything went together really well. Painted it with a Krylon. Did some sponging. It's really easy. It's effective. And it actually holds up really well. Plus, I can change the camo in different environments, and I'm not going to be worried about ruining a umpteenth $100 Cerakote job. So yeah, that's why I went with that. I've got it painted right now in a more of a prairie desert pattern for varmint hunting. So yeah, I love it. Future upgrades, I gotta do something about the triggers, because as a stock rifle, the Stevens 200 trigger, it's fine. You know, it's adjustable. Right now I've got it set to its lowest setting. I want a little less poundage. It's probably hovering around, I'm gonna guess around 6 or 8. I haven't measured it, I probably should. Kind of want to get something 2.5, 3. Trigger on there is fine. If you were just wanting an inexpensive hunting rifle, it's perfect. For this, since I have this more as a precision rifle, I'm going to go with a better trigger. And it's just something I haven't gotten around to doing yet. And like I said, I need to find out what's the deal with the wobble on the Savage Tactical ball handle. But overall, love the rifle. Accurate as hell. It's fun to shoot. There's no recoil, so you can literally shoot this all day. Not that the 22-250 is a high recoiling round, but with the JP Tactical Brake, it's effortless. I mean, like, literally, you can shoot this rifle all day long and not feel any soreness or fatigue, because that brake is really effective in knocking that out. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I try to respond as quickly as I can, depending on what all I've got going on. But yeah, if you got any questions, please let me know. I'm always glad to help. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, just please hit that like button and subscribe. I got a lot more videos coming, and I appreciate y'all hanging in there while I was away, and definitely appreciate y'all subscribing. So I hope everything is good. We're coming up on the holidays, and I just want to wish you and your families a happy holiday season. Thanks.